Hello, my Zentangle friends. This is Barbara Langston, CZT, Certified Zentangle Teacher, and welcome to a special session of Not Perfect Zen. Today I'm going to focus on the Inktober Tangles for 2023. If you're new to Zentangle, then I think you're really going to like this. If you've done this before, then you might still find some good information in what I'm going to tell. So what is Inktober? It's an online challenge that started in 2009, and the purpose is to encourage artists to make one ink drawing each day in October to improve their skills. And this is the 7th year that Stephanie Jennifer, she is from CZT 21 seminar, it is her 7th time to combine Inktober with Zentangle patterns that gives us a prompt each day during the month of October. And this is different from the prompts that come from Inktober.com. So I think you're really going to have fun with this, and I'm going to have a link to a lot more information down below this video. This is going to be my 4th year of creating videos for these patterns, and I will spend every day in September going over the pattern list, looking for examples on Facebook and Instagram and in the Mosaic app. And my goal is to share a variety of ideas and show you how to draw each pattern. We have a combination of older patterns. Here, this is the actual list. And we have a combination of older patterns and some new patterns that I haven't seen before. So that makes it a lot of fun. There will be a link in the description to the PDF from Stephanie Jennifer. And it is just an excellent resource because not only does it show each of the patterns, but there is a link to the step outs. Some of the step outs are on Instagram and some are on Facebook. But if you don't have either one of those, then I'll show you how to do each one of those. Okay, so here is the list. And I want to start by showing what I've done over the past few years. Now I'm going to insert a video that I created, and it's a little bit shaky, but hopefully it will give you some ideas. To give you some ideas for Inktober, I'm going to show you what I have on my wall. So this is going to be a little wobbly, and I'll try not to have too much glare. Okay, so these are some simple mosaic tiles that I did in my YouTube videos, and you can do something like that. This is a project I did when I was taking classes from Victoria McMillan, and there's just several divisions on these, and I believe they were 4x4 inch tiles. This one is Inktober 2019. It is an Opus tile, and all I did was put the patterns wherever I wanted to. This next one is Inktober 2022. It's all Bijou tiles, and it is in a 12x12 frame with a 4-inch tile in the center. That's just a feather. These are 3Z tiles, and this one over here is also 3Z tiles. And then, oh sorry, my dog is drinking water. An Opus tile, just one that I did for fun. Now I don't have anything to show you for 2020. I used 3.5 inch tiles for each pattern, and I don't have them organized. But I do have a short video to show you what I did for Inktober of 2021. Okay, just to show you quickly what I did for October 2021, this was just a sketchbook practice page that I did on each one. It's a disc-bound system that I cut these. They're 6 by 9, and then I just did a little bit of practice on each page. And then for the videos, I did it on these pages that are 4.5 by 4 inches across. So these have one pattern for each day. Okay. So just an idea for what I did there. All right, so that was 2021. Now, I love doing mosaics, and you saw some of those in that first video of what was up on my wall. And I spent some time trying to come up with some ideas for tiles, mosaic type tiles. And what I mean by that is something like this, okay? And I did these for practice, and then I decided that it's not what I really wanted to do. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do for Inktober 2023, but I'm going to have to decide soon. Okay, so this is a pattern that has an arch here, a line across, and another arc there. And then you can just turn these in different directions, and then you get a totally different look. And let me show you some examples that I made. So if this, okay, so this right here is this tile. If you didn't put the line across, okay, that would be like this. And if you didn't want this, then you could do this one. Or you could do just a wavy line across here. You can do all kinds of things. But I want to show you if you decide to do that. And again, that could be on a 3.5 inch tile, or you could do this on a Bijou tile. But with this pattern, you get these kind of options by flipping your tiles around. Let me zoom in a little bit, might help. And I apologize for the wobbly iPhone. Okay, so there's that first one. And then here's the second one. This is the one that is like this tile, okay? And then if you had just a straight line down the center for your tiles, and I'm showing you 16 tiles just to give you an idea how that could look. Okay, hopefully that makes sense. And another idea is W2. Now I just did a video on how to do W2, and this is actually just a 3.5 inch tile. And this was when I did very tiny details. I don't do this anymore. I just can't see well enough to do it. But you could do this on a large piece of paper and create the W2 pattern and put one of these on each of those spots. I think that would be pretty cool. Another thing that I've done in the past, and this has the cuttings for one of my binders, but all I did was take this really thin masking tape and put it across here and use different colors of watercolor. So that's similar to this. So the tile went across, and you could do a different color in each one of those squares. You can do actual squares and just come up with some ideas. If I find any other ideas that people have done, then I will let you know. There are several templates that people offer online for you to put your patterns into. And if I find the links to those, I will put them in the description. This is going to be my practice book. It is 5.5 by 5 inches, and I can pull this paper off, and it's a watercolor paper in a light tan, and I did this because I had a bunch of this and just decided to use it. And this will be my practice for each of the patterns, and then I'll actually show you in a video how to do each one of those. Okay, so my Inktober videos won't start until the end of September, September 31st, and then I'll have one released every day. And since we're still in October, I'm still doing my weekend videos, but I'll also be very busy with this. So let me know if you have any questions. Leave some comments, and I hope you'll join us. Inktober is a lot of fun, and I learned so much. So please join us. See ya. Bye.